Hello and welcome back. My name is Emmanuel, and if you're new here, what I do is piano breakdown of gospel songs and gospel piano tutorials. And in today's video, I'll be doing the piano breakdown of the song Oluwatosin II by Tkeyz featuring SteveHills. The song is done in the key of C. It's more like the same song with the first Oluwatosin, but at the beginning of the song, there is a very interesting intro, and that's why I'm doing this breakdown. So if you're here to listen to the song like I normally do on this channel, I'll be dropping a link in the description section for you to go listen to or download the song from his own official YouTube channel. So before going into the breakdown section properly, remember in my previous video I spoke about piano training for beginners, which is an 8-week training. It's going to start from November and going on through till December. So for those that have been playing the piano and they have issue playing all the keys, for those that don't know how to play the piano and you really like to learn gospel piano, and for those that might need one or two help, alright, so I'm going to be dropping a second link in the description section, where you can click, and it's going to take you to a WhatsApp group where you're going to get more details about the piano training. Okay, so you can just, if you are interested, you can click the link before the month of November, and because once it's November, we're going to start with the training. So without delay, let's get into the piano breakdown section of Oluwatosin II. I've climbed the mountain across the sea. I found no other love like this. Alright, so that's the intro. Let's quickly do a breakdown of the intro, then we'll go into the body of the song. So for the intro, we have this. Alright, the intro started like this. Okay, so your right hand you play your do and your la on your right hand. La is on the pinky, do is on the thumb. Then that's for the right hand. Left hand you play just a single note, which is your fa. Then you play more like your rissotti on your right hand, the second chord. But then you're playing it as a broken chord, right? Like this. On your right hand, left hand just play a single note, which is your saw. Then you go. Here's the next chord. You're playing your more like your one chord where you're adding your re, your two. That's why you play on your right hand like this. On your right hand, then on your left hand you play a single note, which is just a do. Then you play this. More like you're playing your source 2 on your right hand. This is the next chord. You play your so like broken chord 2. That's for your right hand. For your left hand, you just play a single note, which is the mi. Then you do this again. It's your do la on your right hand, then fa on your left hand. T. Alright, here you're playing the right hand. The next chord you're playing your re and T, right? Left hand you're playing just your so. Yeah. Then the next part of this intro now, you play some set of notes. You can play them with both your left and right hand. If you can't, you can play it with just your right hand. So you have this fa so do. Right, I'm going to be spelling out the notes so you can always rewind to get a part if it's so fast. So let's go now. Mi fa so do mi la so re do. Right, that's it. Then you go to the next chord. Before the chord, you quickly play this note. Re mi You play that note on your right hand. Re, mi, fa. When you get to your fa, you play it with an harmonic interval, which is your la and fa together. So la, fa, more like an harmonic interval. That's what you have for your right hand. Then for the left hand, you have just a single note, which is the re, mi, fa, mi, right? Okay. Right hand, mi. That's your so and your mi. Then you go to the 5 chord. Re. The 5 chord is sotere. So you play the sotere on your right hand. So while doing that on your left hand, you just play your so and re. Then you go to your do. So for the do now, you have your mi so do. That's the first version of the do mi so, right? Then that's for the right hand. Then for the left hand, you just go the simple note, which is your just your do single note. Then you can play this with both ends or a single with only your right hand, depending. You do this. So la ti do re mi ti. So the next part of the intro now, you have this. On your right hand, you have your do and la. On the left hand, you have your fa. The next chord, you have your re and ti on your right hand. The left hand, you have your so. Then this part, you do a walk up and come down, which is okay. So let's do a breakdown of that part. You have this. On your right hand, you have your mi and do. Do is on the pinky, mi is on the thumb. Right, for your right hand. Left hand, you have your la. Then you have your re and so on your right hand. On the left hand, you have your ti. You have your so and mi on your right hand. Then you have your do on your left hand. Then you come. The next one now, you have your re and ti on your right hand. On the left hand, you have your so. The next chord now, you have your do and la on your right hand. Then you have your fa. Then the next chord, you have your sus chord, your re so on your right hand. That's your C sus 2. Then on your left hand, you have. So let me play this again. Do and la right hand, fa left hand, re and ti right hand, then so on the left hand. Then you do this. Okay, do re mi fa. When you're playing the fa, you play a chord, which is your la do fa. That's the first version of your la do on your right hand. Then the left hand, you just play a single note, which is your fa. Now the next chord. Now the next chord now, on your right hand, you have your so do mi, which is the second version of the do mi so, right? That's on your right hand. Left hand, you now have your mi. Then you play this again. That's your do and la on your right hand. Then fa on the left hand. Okay. Re and ti on the right hand. Then so on the left hand. Then you repeat those notes you play on. Those notes you play at the beginning of the intro, which is. Okay, alright, the next chord now is on your right hand, you have your so do mi, which is the second version of the do mi, alright? That's on your right hand. Left hand, you now have your mi. Then you play this again. That's your do and la on your right hand, then fa on the left hand. Okay. Re and ti on the right hand. Then so on the left hand. Then you repeat those notes you play on. Those notes you play at the beginning of the intro, which is. Okay, alright. So let me try and play it a little bit slower. You can always rewind to get the breakdown, and you can follow this also if you didn't get it while I was explaining. So you have this 4, 5, 1, 3, 4 again, 5, then those set of notes. Mi, fa, sol, do, mi, la, sol, re, do, then mi, fa, mi, re, do, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, ti, la, 4, 5, right? Do, re, mi, fa, mi. Yeah, this was there. Yeah, you have this there. Then you go again. Mi, fa, sol, do, mi, la, sol, re, do, re, mi, mi, re. So that's what you have, right? Let's go to the rest of the song. So we have this. I've climbed the mountain, crossed the sea. I found no other love like this. You are the treasure that I have. In you I'm truly satisfied. Alright, so that's a simple chord that was played. Of course, you can always spice it up, but I just trying to take it very simple, right? So the progression is you're trying to move from your 4, 5, 1. That's the progression there. Towards the end of the song, we now did 4, 5, 6, then back to 4, 5, 1. Right? So that's what we have. So you have the I've climbed the, which is your 4 falado on both your left and right hand. Right? Climb the mountain, cross the. So Tiwe, that's your so-called 5 chord on both the left and right hand. Cross the sea, and you go to your 1. Your 1 is your misodo on your right hand. So this is the first version of your do miso, then your do misodo on your left hand. Then you go again, same thing. Found no 4 or 5 like this. You are the 4 treasure. That's your falado that I have. Now 4, 5, 6. Now the 6 is now your la do mi. You can play your la do mi on both your left and right. In you 4, Lisa 5. Saturate. Satisfied. Then the same thing applies to the next part of the song. Jesus, you're my friend. You're the light that shines through. You are the treasure. In you I'm truly satisfied. Okay, so that's what we have for the verse of the song. Then for the chorus of the song, almost the same progression. You have this Oluwatosin 5, 1. The Jesus that I have for is enough for me. Oluwatosin 4, 5. Then go to the 6. The Jesus that I know is enough for me. So the same thing. 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1. Then the next time you're playing, you're playing 4, 5, 6. So that's all about the song. Okay. Alright. Alright. So that's all on the piano breakdown of Oluwatosin II. If you don't get any parts properly while doing the breakdown section, you can always rewind so that you can get the chord properly or any of the notes that were played in the song. Alright, so thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for liking this video, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye.